Hello all, welcome to another average shaman video. Today we are going to be looking at Necroloid enhancement. It's more of a theory video slash, well, more of a theory video than anything. Because I am on Horde, I'm on my orc, I wasn't able to fraction change and for some reason it won't let me. I've tried logging in and out and stuff, but it just won't be doing it. So I am in the Necroloid area. Unfortunately I don't have access to any AoE. I mean, there is some in Orgrimmar, and you would be right into saying why haven't you gone to Orgrimmar? But they're in a line, so they're not really great for enhancement. You want them clumped a little bit, and I've compared the logs, and really, my point won't be made like that. You'd just be like, yeah, you just have more questions. So we've just come straight here to do some single target. But what I want to make you aware of, and I think everyone's aware, that the Necrolord ability, or legendary now, with Primordial Wave increases your haste by 10% for 12 seconds. So every lightning bolt generated after that gives you 10% haste, which is disgustingly good. So for a theory, I use my Necrolord for single target only in raids. So it's just pure single target. Because of the crit and everything like that, it just lines up rather nicely. But as now, I am thinking there is some synergy more with the Doomwind's legendary, because that haste will proc your Doomwinds more. But will proc your Wind Fury totem more, and it's every 45 seconds, so it lines up perfectly with your Wind Fury because you can just save it for them extra 15 seconds. It lines up good with your ascendants because you can just save them, and it also lines up really nice with this 18% crit bonus here. So if you can line them all up perfectly, especially on a boss in raids or even in Mythic Plus, it's going to be really nice in your Tyrant windows. But there is room now for Mythic Plus in this. I mean, everyone's using Doomwinds anyway for Mythic Plus. And they're probably using this build. I mean, some people might go Hailstorm. It's fine. I mean, it is getting a buff, so maybe I will shift over to Hailstorm. But yeah, there is room there. But the basic thing is, for people that are like, well, I don't really want to go the new builds. I quite like my Doomwinds build. This is going to be your bread and butter. But this is also going to be, I think, really work well for Tyrant windows, especially if you go Ascendance, which I am doing because it lines up really well. I think Elemental Spirits would be good once you've got the 4 set. It'd be really good for that. But yeah, it just works really well. And what we're going to do, we're just going to go straight into it. So we're going to line this up perfectly if we can. I've popped my thing, popped my ascendants, and oh, here we go. Now, I am currently rocking on about 38%, haste, which is lovely. My window for my crit is procced. That's why I'm sitting on currently. I was sitting on about 50. But it's quite nice. I'm gonna stop there because it's just my ascendance window is gone. I bursted up to about 15, which is pretty standard, But if that was in AoE capabilities, that burst alone, especially with your Lava Lash spreading your flame shocks now, and then going straight into Primordial Wave, I get normally on 9.1.5 now, Derzier, as in now, average shaman, myself, now, in a good ad window, I can burst up to, with Ascendance, about 30k, 30 to 35k roughly. A really good pull in Sanguine Depths would get me to 40. But with that haste, I expect to see some 50s, maybe, some 35s average, but it's just going to be it's just going to be nutty in AoE. Like, I am annoyed that I can't show you it. And you're right, there is probably places that I can show you it, but you know what, I'm going to treat this as a bit of a theory video. And with that conduit procking, it'd just be a clever shaman would proc it once. If it procs again for you to use it, to wait them 12 seconds and then use it. So then you are constantly getting up to, you know, if it's a good ad group, you can get about 60. You can get about 60% haste, because this spreads up to 6 targets. So, yeah, especially if you can do it, it caps out at 6 targets, I think. I'm sure it does. I'm sure it goes free, and then it goes free again, and then it caps, then it doesn't, then it'll just refresh and do a rolling refresh. If I am wrong here, then I apologise, but still, that's 30%. That's like a bloodlust to every other pack that you can be getting off that, especially with, and when it syncs up with the Doom Winds and the Wind Fury Totem. That's going to be absolutely dirty. I mean, because like now, you know, straight away I'm on about 30%. I'm not even in Ascendance, and I'm doing, you know, some nice damage. So I mean, it's just really, really nice. It feels nice, and I'm quite excited for it. Because you know, on my other videos, I've stated that Kyrian's going to be good. Vemfir is good, because I've done another video on Vemfir and with a PTR build on that. On one of my videos, I've basically said, you know, Kyrian's going to be the go-to in AoE. Personally, for me, it will be. But Vemfir is a very, very close second, if not maybe even higher than it. But I'm a dirty Kyrian boy. But with this conduit and the new 10% haste and the Doom Winds, it, for me, it just opens up a lot of revenues. I mean, especially if you went to elemental spirits as well. I'll just try and get this off cooldown, just so I can show you with it. It's just going to be nutty. It's just going to be really, really nice. It's just going to be able to feel like a valid option. I think, you know, I think it really is going to feel like a valid option. So there's just nice room for it. There really is. It's taking the mick for some reason to come off. Like I don't know. I don't think it's working, because it should be. I don't know. It should be coming off cooldown a lot quicker than it is. But anyway, we'll just wait for the 5 seconds and then I'll proc it. You know, just to see that little. There we go. You know, it's just nice. It really is nice. It feels good and stuff like that. So I mean, again, it's just, you know, theory video, just a theory video. But a better shaman than me, maybe, or someone on Alliance, keep an eye out for some Necro videos coming out with the shamans, and I generally think it's going to be a quite entertaining build, and it's going to be viable in more so in single target, but it's going to be viable in Mythic Plus more so with that Doom Winds procs, and it's going to be quite nice. I do apologise I wasn't be able to showcase it as it deserves, but yeah, it's another viable option for the enhancement shaman, which is bueno. Right, that's about it. Good, as I said, quick one, just a theory video. Have I done it justice? Have I not? I don't know. I think it kind of speaks for itself, especially if you're like me and you're having a, you know, like a beautiful mind moment where you can see the chalkboard and you can see numbers in the air, and you're just like, oh, but if this adds, and then I can do that with the lava lash to spread it, and then I can use primordial wave with Doom Winds and then proc it to then get it. Oh, so you know, it's stuff like that. Thank you for watching. I hope you helped. Cheeky comment below. If you like the video, like and a subscribe, it'd be nice, but you don't need to. There's no pressure. Average Shaman out. Thank you.